Hey guys, today is Mother's Day, so I pulled an oracle card about how people are feeling with the collective right now. And the first one I got is from the Fairytale deck, and it's about gifts, and it's number 38, which is 11. For you. I need to hold it with my phone. Sorry. It's about divine assistance. Working outside of traditional religion, enchantment is its own reward. Bonds between human and fairy do not dim the light of one another. So it's really about like embracing your wisdom, and it's really up to you if you're going to decide that you want to let people know that you have these new gifts, and if you want to use them to help people. Some people feel like they're called to, help heal other people and share guidance and stuff, but then others, they just want to protect their energy and they keep it to themselves and they just keep walking. So I think that's just representing right now where everybody's standing. Like, it's your power. You want to share it? Go ahead. But with great power comes great responsibility, and that's from Spider-Man. So the other one, if I could find it, that would be great. Where did it go? Oh no. I think I dropped it. I did. I dropped it. It's okay. This is from Alice in Wonderland. Okay. This is number 9, completion. Curiouser and curiouser. One of my favorite lines, because my cat is very, very curious. Duchess, right? Discovery, inquiry, weirdness, curiosity, right? So, let's read from that one. Curiouser and curiouser, cried Alice. She was so much more surprised that for the moment she quite forgot how to speak good English. Now I'm opening out like the largest telescope that ever was. When we enter new surroundings and allow ourselves to discover the wonders that lie within us, we often find ourselves feeling fascinated and filled with awe at what's taking place. So when everything seems very new and exciting, we can be filled with the kind of wonder that is most often thought to belong to children, right? Like wonderment. The truth is, we can all tap into that wonder again. So that kind of reminds me of like people healing their own inner child and giving yourself permission to believe in things that don't have explanation or are not logical, right? We can all be filled with curiosity and experience the desire to explore and discover. This is where you find yourself when this card is pulled, okay? You might believe what's taking place is weird or odd, and indeed it may be. You might be discovering that things about yourself that you would once thought impossible or even denied it, but now you have so much within you that you're only just beginning to know all of who you are. When this takes place, just like Alice, we grow. Oh, yes. Of course, this does not mean that we literally get bigger, but you will be growing as a human. Or, in my case, a meta-human. Which, we all know what that's from. Come on. Flash. You are having new experiences, and this creates an expansive sense of possibility. This can seem quite uncomfortable and, again, strange, but it's also wonderful that you're growing in this way, so you may find yourself in weird places, right? But also with weird people. Weird, whatever. They're weird. With new people amongst unfamiliar behaviors, and you may be changing, growing, developing, and discovering. Do not fret at this discomfort. Try to stay with the wonder of the newness all about you. Open up, reach out, extend yourself, and grow. This kind of reminds me of that whole goldfish syndrome thing. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. If you haven't, you're welcome. You're about to hear about it, okay? So, if you put a goldfish in a small bowl, it will physically only grow to a certain size ratio so that it has enough room in its environment to not feel like it got suffocated or squished, right, to die for survival. Now, if you put it in a bare bowl, it'll start to grow. It's almost like when people have high ceilings in their house and their creativity grows, like there's no glass ceiling, you know, subconsciously. So, new and unfamiliar places and surroundings, a general lack of familiarity, a fascination with turn of events, growth amidst strange customs and people, changing as a person, new interests and talents are being discovered. Okay, so 2 things, yeah? 1, we have it with 9, which is like completion, right? So I think that means that with like the last full moon circle phase that we went through, sorry, I got Minnie Mouse. I think some people are done healing some wounds that they had, or like, you know, have kind of finished this, completed this healing, okay? And then we have another group of people that are just starting, but they're getting their their questions answered, right? So, I think it's not about being surprised at the new environments and your new perspective. I think the surprise is that you are new and you are weird, the weird one now, right? So you're more surprised at yourself, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Some people are in a new situation, you know, it being like Mother's Day. Some people are new dog moms, cat moms, stepmoms. Some people are new biological moms, right? And I feel like you're surprising yourself at strengths you didn't even know you had. I bet there's a lot of you right now going like, oh my God, I didn't know I knew that. I didn't know I could do that. And you're just like impressing yourselves, right? So, good luck cards. We have 11 and we have 9, which is completion. So, they kind of went together a little bit, if you think about it. But I have to go see my mother-in-law, so I have to go. But if you have any questions, let me know. Okay?